folks, this is a tree, a rather short tree that resides just outside the front door across the other side of the road. The construction of the trunk is not too bad in colour wise, got no brown ones. These are 1930s gold. I don't know if they called these sleeve pieces then or not, or cylinders. And my parts list is way other side of the camera and I can't see from here. But going on the video of the telegraph pole, these are like large sleeve pieces, although they are joined. There's no slot in the back of these. These are put together in the same way as the telegraph pole with narrow strips inside. You only need two. There's a lot more room inside. Without the slot it perhaps is a little bit awkward, and as you can see on this one I've put the bolt heads in the right way, which helps a lot really, because it's a lot easier to get a spanner in the back than an Allen key or indeed a screwdriver. Now it's alright doing one side because you've got the holes free the opposite side, but once you get one side in you get restricted again. But overall a lot easier than the telegraph pole, and it's top heavy, but it's not too bad. The trouble is, because it's top heavy, you keep knocking it over and then you move the branches, and the branches are made from the I suppose ball joint parts, I suppose. I don't know what the proper name they've called them, I can't even remember what the number was. But these are from the Dinosaur and the Serengeti Safari sets from 2 or 3 years ago, and the Dinosaur one is still available as Argos only in the UK now. And they are very useful, they're quite robust, but it means you can do all sorts of weird bending of the branches to replicate what's outside. It's going to fall over then. I'll have to mess about with this to go and get stand up now. Try that. Yeah, that will do for now. So that made it a lot easier. Yes, you could use narrow strips to keep the sort of scale, because I think this tree's been chopped down severely many years ago, so the trunk is really a lot broader than it ought to be for what's growing out the top of it these days. Probably was a fruit tree, but I've never seen any fruit on it in sort of like 20 years. So you could use narrow strips, bent, or shorter ones, and use nylock nuts, lock them up, sort of a pseudo ball joint, you know, not too bad. And that way you wouldn't have to bend the narrow strips, which don't take a lot to snap. But it's really quite simple. There were a lot of models taken apart. I've built not all the dinosaurs, I think I've built all 5 of the Safari models, but I've only taken them apart to just get these, so they are sort of like in little sort of modular sections to go back together as and when, because they do look decent models. They are quite an enjoyable build, and they look great with my Land Rover 90 V8.